Now look here.
Yes.
Am I allowed to know your name?
You don't want to know my name.
Don't I?
Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Annabella Schmidt.
So what's the story, Annabella Schmidt?
Mr. Hannay.
Yes?
May I be very impertinent for a moment and ask for something to eat?
But of course, would you care for some haddock?
Haddock would be wunderbar, thank you.
Nothing like a spot of haddock. Now look here.
Yes.
It was you who fired that revolver in the theatre, wasn't it? It wasn't a great show, but it wasn't that bad.
It was a diversion. There were 2 men in the theatre trying to shoot me.
You should be more careful in choosing your gentlemen friends.
No jokes, Mr. Hannay, please.
Beautiful, mysterious woman pursued by gunmen? Sounds like a spy story.
That's exactly what it is. Only I prefer the word agent better.
Secret agents, I suppose. For which country?
I have no country.
Born in a balloon, eh?
Mr. Hannay, please. I am being pursued by a very brilliant secret agent of a certain foreign power who is on the point of obtaining highly confidential information vital to your air defense. I tracked 2 of his men to that music hall. Unfortunately, they recognized me.
Ever heard of a thing called persecution mania?
You don't believe me?
Frankly, I don't.
They are on the street this moment, beneath your English lamppost. Take a look, why don't you? But be careful. Now do you believe me?
You win.
Mr. Hannay, I'm going to tell you something which is not very healthy. It will mean either life or death. But if I tell you, then you are involved.
Involved? I mean involved.
You wish to be involved?
Tell me!
Very well. Have you ever heard of the 39 steps?
What's that, a pub?
Your English humor will not help, Mr. Hannay. These men will stick at nothing, and I am the only person who can stop them. If they are not stopped, it is only a matter of days, perhaps hours before the top secret and highly confidential information is out of the country. And when they've got it out of the country, God help us all.
What about the police?
The police. They would not believe me any more than you did, with their boots and their whistles. It is up to us, Mr. Hannay. I tell you, these men act quickly. You don't know how clever that chief is. I know him very well. He has a dozen names. He can look like 100 people. But one thing he cannot disguise. This part of his little finger is missing. So if ever you should meet a man with no top joint there, be very careful, my friend.
I'll remember that.
Mr. Hannay.
Richard.
Richard.
Yes?
May I stay the night, please?
Of course you can. You can sleep in my bed.
Thank you.
I'll get a shakedown on the armchair.
As you wish. And one more thing.
Your haddock?
Mein haddock? I have rather lost the taste for haddock. No, I need
Yes?
a map of Scotland.
Scotland?
There's a man in Scotland who I must visit next if anything is to be done. An Englishman. He lives in a big house.
A big house.
At a place called Altnach-Shalach.
I beg your pardon?
Altnach-Shalach.